Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you folks again for being with us today. Mr. Lambert, I understand that your agency was one of several state agencies that are cooperating agencies in the development of the draft environmental impact statement for the OSM proposed stream protection rule. Did OSM ever sit down with the states charged with implementing SMCRA and ask their opinion whether such a comprehensive rewrite of the 2008 stream buffer zone rule was necessary?
No, sir, they did not.
In your opinion, has OSM provided those states with a compelling reason to justify this rewrite of the rule?
No, sir, they have not. Actually, in their annual oversight report, they indicate the states are doing a commendable job in applying their programs.
Okay. Mr. Lambert, also in your testimony you expressed concerns about recent changes to OSM oversight policies that are at odds with SMCRA's state primacy structure. Does SMCRA give OSM authority to veto state permits issued by the state?
No, sir, we believe it doesn't.
Have there been any legal challenges to their trying to do so?
I've been involved with the mining program in Virginia for 20 years, and to my knowledge, no.
Okay. Mr. Kitts, can you briefly give an overview of how your company ensures that water flows are protected in the instances where you engage in surface mining?
Yes, we follow a very detailed mine development plan, a water management plan. We provide for sediment control and drainage management before mining starts. We conduct mining based on the geology of the particular site. For instance, if there are materials that might potentially create acid mine drainage, for instance, those materials are identified and specially handled in the mining process. So as a result of all the built-in controls over where materials go, where the water goes, and so forth, we have been able to successfully manage our mining operations to avoid long-term water quality impacts. Now, recently there's been issues about, EPA's brought up issues about conductivity in water, and OSM is apparently attempting to adopt many of those theories into its program. But conductivity is just a measure of impact, not of damage. Mm-hmm. So, we think that is that's misguided, and it has severely impacted the industry, and it's something that OSM should certainly stay away from in any regulation changes that it anticipates.
Okay. It's my understanding that you participated or your company participated in the 2008 rewrite of the stream buffer zone rule. Do I have that correct?
Yes,
Can you give us some idea of what your experience was with that process?
Well, me personally, I was involved in the litigation Bragg versus Robertson, where the opponents of mining, specifically Arches Spruce Mine, claimed that valley fills were a violation of the stream buffer zone rule. So despite the clear reading of SMCRA that valley fills are anticipated, the ambiguity in the regulations led the industry to propose that this needs to be fixed. We don't need to be in court every time we apply for a surface mining permit. So the process was begun by OSM to clarify the rule, provide protections. I think they accomplished that. Not only did they define when activities could be done in streams, but it also required alternatives analysis of what can we do other than impact streams, and it required a minimization analysis to say that if we have to be in a stream, then we have to put in the fewest, smallest fills that allow us to conduct our mining activity. So again, we participated in terms of comments in working with the state agencies to try to push that in that direction. After it was adopted, my company encouraged the state of Kentucky and the various entities, stakeholders there, in advance of OSM actually implementing the 2008 rule, to develop their own fuel minimization and AOC policy, which they did by sitting down with the environmental groups, the regulators, including OSM, state agencies, and the industry. Okay. And that worked out very successfully.
I have some additional questions, but I'll wait till the next round. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.